So the first thing you want to do, you got to know what's on your credit report.
Definitely.
A lot of times we run from that because we know we owe people, so we don't want to check our credit score. After you pull your credit report, okay, most people don't know that your information is connected not just to your social security number, but to your name and address. You want to move the personal information first, okay? Do that, then you want to send them a validation letter. If they contact you during the investigation process, and also each violation on a credit report if it's inaccurate.
So you get $1,000 for that?
You get $1,000 for each violation that's on your credit report.
You teach a little bit of that in your community?
I teach all of that.
This is the Stamp Podcast for entrepreneurs. Stamped and delivered, finessing the bill, now they all reconsider. I made my own lane, got a mean middle finger, give a damn what you think. We don't need opinions, and that's real. We don't play about the business. This is different just between the boys and the men. This is Stamp Podcast, get the bag, get the bread. Ain't no slack, ain't no chill, and you know it's still all money in. Gotta be 100 mil M's.
Hey, y'all, welcome to another episode of the Stamp Podcast. I'm here with the biggest.
Your girl, April Nicole.
Okay. So, look, hey, y'all know only bank people on here that's actually been stamped. So, you know the reason why you on here, right?
Right.
Why?
Because I'm the GOAT.
Okay, I told y'all this is going to be good. Okay, look, I'm going to give you my story on why.
Okay.
Why I stamped you and why you invited on here, to be honest, for real. Hold on, but before we go into that, you just say you made $16K just coming through the airport.
I made $6K today while I was on the airplane.
Okay.
I made $16K this week on the sale.
Okay.
I made more in the business, but just the sale I dropped to help single mothers. I wanted to give back during the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my give back. Instead of charging them $1,250, I charged them $200. And I made $16K.
So what is it you do though? Like what you do?
So I do credit repair. However, I actually cater to single mothers. I was a single mother. It's hard raising kids alone with no financial help from, the other parents and stuff like that. I had to relocate. My credit was jacked up at the time. So I started fixing credit.
Okay.
Once I fixed my own, I fixed credit. And I said, hey, let me help somebody else.
That's what really makes you stamp. You fix yourself, then you help other people too though. That's
Right.
real.
Right. So after I fixed my credit, I wanted to help others, mostly single mamas that I cater to. I do help male or anybody else want their credit fixed, but they can relate to my story.
Definitely.
So I teach them the importance of credit because we don't know that, especially in the Black community. We don't know how important credit was.
Definitely.
Because when we was younger, our parents didn't teach us about credit. They taught us to spend cash, buy everything cash, right?
Yep.
So I teach them how to leverage their credit and turn it to cash.
I love that.
And also start a business.
Okay.
So
do you offer mentorship or anything like that?
I do offer mentorship. I probably had about 30 mentees.
I'm one of them.
And he's one.
I was one of them, for real.
I taught everything from credit repair to real estate. I also own a tax company. I'm a service bureau, so I sell software as well.
Mm-hmm.
And most of my mentees are doing well.
And I love what you do. We're gonna talk about mentorship too. Like this what makes you really stamp too. Like I remember when I first met you when I went to a mastermind. I think it was in Miami. You was just sitting over. I just came up and just started talking to you. I'm just like, and you like, oh, I like you. And then you just was like, look, this is what I just made. Like everybody here talking that they do it showing, but you really showed me. You was like, this 30,000 right here.
Right.
And then as soon as I came back home, like I started getting to it. I'm like, and I'm asking you questions. You like, no, don't do that. Get you a VA. What you? No. So it was different. You really helped me stay 10 steps ahead in that time frame when I was doing that. So I really appreciate you, and that's what really make you a good mentor because you was not giving out no gatekeeping vibes, no, oh, I'm just gonna hold him back or anything. You was like,
no fluff.
Like, like you was giving out the real stuff that I need.
Right.
So let's talk about that though. Like when you hear credit, like what you think about credit? Like what you think? I know your definition of credit, but what you think? Matter of fact, what's your definition of credit?
Being able to purchase anything I want, have financial freedom. Credit basically gives you that.
Right.
So that's basically my thought on it.
Because, you know, like you say, you helping a single mom right now.
Yeah.
Some single moms, they probably thinking, I'm waiting on the next tax refund. They don't even understand the logistics of credit, like
Right.
the foundation of how it really can help them. Like a real single mom, they won't need nobody if they structure their credit report the right way. Like
That's
like
right.
you do it. So just saying.
That's right.
So let's talk about this though. Who was April Nicole before you started making all the 30K months that you was showing me? Like what you was doing before that? Like was you working? Did you quit your job? Like what was life like?
So before I became an entrepreneur, I always been a hustler.
Okay.
Right. Not a hustler as in getting over on people, because the definition sometimes is different. I always had the entrepreneur spirit in me. I used to sell hair. I used to do sew-ins, like different stuff to make money, online boutique. But I didn't have my real business until people don't know that I own a tax company first.
Okay.
But I was not passionate about the tax. So
you've been in the tax game?
I've been in the tax game since
you've been in
2017.
the credit game.
Right. Taxes first.
Okay.
And then I add credit repair as a services, but then credit repair became my bread and butter.
Gotcha.
Because I had more passion for that. I know how credit can actually change your life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So before that, I worked for the airlines at the time. During the pandemic, they actually had cut back, right? So I had set a date before all of this. I set a date for August the 31st to walk away, right, from the job. I was going to bet on myself. You know, when I first started credit repair, I was loading bags and taking consultations at the same time, right? They don't know this. Yeah. Delta, I hope y'all don't watch it. But I was working, and then I was in the break room doing taxes on my break. So
you always knew it was something more for you too, though. I see that.
Right.
Like you before you became making the 30K, you already knew God had something great for you. You already was trying to do that.
Yep, that's right. So after that, I set a date for August 31st to actually walk away and bet on myself. But Delta put out a package. It was nobody but God. Put out a package. I was able to walk away August 1st with $22,000 severance pay and flying benefits and also my insurance. But I was going to walk away with nothing August 31st. And I even left early and got a severance package. Okay. So after that, I started getting a lot of clients, and a lot of people doubted me. They was like, you know, what you going to do if this doesn't work?
You didn't have no choice but to make it work.
I didn't have no choice. It was no plan B.
I like that. I'm not gonna lie. Like I talked to so many people, like, and we all have a similar story to where it was like I had to just do it. Like I wasn't no going back. No. I just had to face my fears and just do whatever it is. If I failed, I failed. Like I just had to go, and it worked out for you. Now look at you.
Yep.
How old you is like 24?
I'm 39, pushing 40.
What?
39, pushing 40.
Come on, man. Yeah. So you've been, I'm not going to lie, April, so you've been doing this a long time. Like,
a long time.
So
a very long time.
You know the headaches with credit repair, like even running a credit repair business, you know the headaches, the VAs, how they get, you know all the headaches.
Yes.
You know, the disputing, the sales team, you know all the headaches. So what would you give somebody that's running a credit repair business? Like, what would you tell them to do to help them out?
To make it go smoother? Starting out, you know, we didn't have the help.
Right.
We had to do all the research. Me, anybody, I don't gatekeep. So I let them know, like, hey, get your systems in place.
Yep.
Build a team, and it's going to go smooth. Like my mentee now that's in my program, I said, listen, I want to teach you the correct way to do credit repair, but you ain't got to do none of that. You ain't really got to learn it. You just need to hire a team in the system, because most of the VA is going to be already trained. Right?
Yeah.
Or I'm going to give you my people. So it's much easier for my mentees now. But anybody that want to come in the industry, my advice to them, go ahead and structure their business correctly and build it out. Go ahead and get the team. I don't care if you got 5 or 6 clients. Outsource it.
Yep.
That way you can focus on marketing, sales, and scaling.
Gotcha. What you think about this? I read this book. They were saying you only create a business for 2 reasons: to either leave it for your family or to sell it.
Right.
What you think, or to leave a legacy or to sell it? What you think about that?
I take it back to our culture again. Our race, Black people, we don't know nothing about building wealth. Okay, so definitely the business can definitely help you do that. A lot of billionaires. I was listening to a podcast last week, and they actually stated that they build their companies to sell them. Somebody had sold theirs for $540 million.
You just made $6,000 on the plane. Would you sell your credit repair business
Right now?
Yeah.
Not right now. Not right now.
What if somebody say, April, look, I'm gonna give you $3 million, because you did $3 million.
$3 million. Yeah, I can sell it because I can start another one.
Yep. So look, nobody can take that from you, right?
Nobody.
The success that you got, the skill that you learned, nobody could take that from you.
No.
So that's what I really love about you being a mentor too, because you're not actually just being a mentor. You give people actual skill. Like once they come to you and learn credit repair, like matter of fact, talk about your community too. You got a community too.
Yes,
like,
I do.
They can come in, not even if they didn't want your mentorship, the low level information for the real executors, they gonna get value from that.
Right.
Like, so talk about that too, like in your community, like they getting deletions, they getting approved for home, cars, and everything like that too, right?
Right. So I have 2 different communities.
Okay, talk to me. Talk to me.
I have a Facebook community that I established maybe about 4 years ago. It has 20,000 people. And that's where I get a lot of my clients from. It ain't all about the money, it's all more about the impact with me. So that's a free community. I go in, I drop gems, I try to educate.
Yeah.
About
when
life.
You drop gems.
Yes, I do. From down to life insurance and how you can become your own bank with life insurance. A lot of people don't know that. Okay? So I try to drop gems about that. I try to drop gems. I do drop gems about credit, taxes, even with business owners, they're in there. People don't know, like, for example, with the business, when it's not structured correctly. So, like for me, when I made my first $50,000, I was supposed to have changed my business structure over to X Corp because LLCs get taxed twice. A lot of people don't know that.
Right.
So I put all that free information in there. Hey, but you can't take you can't take a horse to the water to make them drink. You can take them to the water, but you can't make them drink.
No, definitely.
So in the community, I have that community where I give the free information, but about 3 months ago, I built another community outside of Facebook, and it's a school community. So I allow them to come in for a free trial so they can see that, hey, it's value here. If she giving all this out in 7 days, and they have access to the entire course, and then I go live in there too.
Okay.
You know.
So how do somebody get started with just credit repair? How do they get started? Just like, what if they say I want to do it myself? Like, how do they get started? Like, tell somebody like how they can go fix their credit themselves. Like, give them some game. That's why you stamp, because you're gonna give them some gems.
Right, of course. So the first thing you want to do, you got to know what's on your credit report. Definitely. A lot of times we run from that because we know we owe people, so we don't want to check our credit score. But you have to pull your credit score, and you can do that. Free annual credit report. They give out one credit report a year. So that's free. It's no excuses. You can go and get that. I even have a link. If you follow me, April Nicole, on all platforms, you can get my affiliate link. They charge $1 7-day trial to pull your credit report. So there's no excuses for that. After you pull your credit report, okay, most people don't know that your information is connected not just to your social security number, but to your name and address. So okay?
And I did hear that. Like, that'd be the main thing that'll help you remove a lot of stuff.
Right. So it's not really connected to your social security number. It's connected to your name and your address, right? So you want to move the personal information first, okay? Just say some people have different aliases. I might have April N. Jackson, April Nicole Jackson, April Jackson. You only want to go with one name. So anything else, you're going to remove it. Gotcha. Any old addresses, you want to move it. Okay. Any jobs, you want to remove it off your credit report. That's the first step. So you do that the first 3 days. After you do that, then you want to send them a validation letter, okay? During the investigation period, they cannot contact you. It's basically a cease and desist letter. When it's it's a violation, and you can get paid $1,000 for each violation if they contact you during the investigation process. And also each violation on a credit report if it's inaccurate.
So you get $1,000 for that?
You get $1,000 for each violation that's on your credit report.
You teach a little bit of that in your community?
I teach all of that. I give them all of that.
I'm gonna go and book my thing. Go and
Go
join
ahead.
that.
Get the link. So yeah, remove the personal information. Send out your validation letter.
Okay.
After that round, some stuff may fall off because they can't validate or verify it.
Right.
After that, if they do verify it, then you want to send a method of verification letter, like how did you verify that these accounts was accurate?
Right.
Okay. Another thing, and I'm giving y'all everything. Y'all ain't gonna sign up now.
We gonna go into something else. It's cool.
I'm giving y'all everything. Now I'm gonna drop the last gem. We're gonna move on to something else. But then you can point out the inaccuracies on your actual credit report. Even though the accounts are yours, does not mean they can't be removed. If they are inaccurate, so the account number, if it doesn't match across Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, the same account number, it's inaccurate. It gives you the right to dispute it, to have it removed. Okay, if they don't correct it. The account status, if it's open on one and it's closed on the other bureau, how can this be accurate when y'all it's the same account reporting two different things? The date of last activity, how can this one account be paid 3 different times? The same account.
Right.
So I gave y'all the gems. Hey, take them and use them.
So look, let me ask you this. What was a point like to where you just had to really rely on your faith? Like, what's the, like, and I'm going to ask you that and I want you to mix it in with this question too, okay?
Okay.
What's the difference between hope and faith? Which one you think you should have more of, hope or faith?
Faith.
Okay. Talk to me.
And the reason I say that, you can't, either you're going to be a believer or you ain't going to be a believer. And I'm strong with my faith. I know what God can do for me. The reason being is, let me see what year that was. Back in like 2012, before I had to relocate to Dallas with my job, I had got sick, wasn't working, and I didn't know how I was going to pay my bills. I made my most money when I didn't have a job at all. Seriously. And I was the most happy. I was at my happiest point when I wasn't making all the money. So what I mean by that, when I didn't have that job, God made a way for me. My bills was getting paid. I had started working at the church on Sunday, just going there cleaning the bathrooms. Them people was I would leave, I swear to God, with $1,000 almost every Sunday. Wow. Those ladies was tipping. I had perfume in there, lipstick, all kind of smell goods, and they would just bless me. And I didn't have a job. So at my lowest point, imagine what he'll do for me now. You know what I'm saying? That I'm putting in the work and I'm believing in him. So faith over hope.
I love that. I'm not gonna lie. I just love what you do and like everything. Like I'm for real. That's why I give y'all flowers. Like
I appreciate it.
Like like I talk to y'all. Like I be telling y'all the ones. Like I'm being for real. Like especially when y'all the best kept secret.
Yeah.
Y'all just the ones that want to get behind.
I'm talking. They treat us like the underdogs.
Yeah, but I'm telling y'all, get on the camera. Like y'all need to be. Get on the camera. Like they need to see who y'all is. Y'all can't be the ones in the back behind playing the strings and everybody stealing all y'all stuff and y'all
putting everybody on. Like, and they don't give you no recognition. So I thank you for that.
No, for real. Like I'm here to give y'all flowers. Like, yeah, you've been in the game way longer than some people. They've been watching you.
Yeah.
And now they saying they want $25K for a course or $30K for a course.
Right.
When that really should be y'all on this pedestal. That's why y'all really stamped. Like for real. That's why I love to bring y'all on and
I appreciate
y'all do that. So look, let me ask you this. What's the 3 things you would give to the audience right now to help them get ahead? 3 things you want to get the audience right now to help them get ahead.
First, have faith. I don't know like everybody religious belief, but I put God first. That's my advice to anybody. Put God first. Get a relationship with Him. Align with His word. That's the first thing. Secondly, we got to stop being lazy, get up off our behind, and get to it. You know, ain't nothing gonna be given to us. Definitely. We have to go out and get it. The third thing I would say is believe in yourself. The mindset. A lot of us still out here with poverty mindsets and we can't get ahead. People don't really like to talk about mindset. I talk about it a lot, even in my coaching. Because your mind ain't right, ain't nothing else for the function.
The head of the snake, if the head gone, you don't fall.
If that ain't right, ain't nothing else gonna function.
The temple ain't gonna even run. The temple ain't gonna be functioning.
So get your mind right. Get your faith together. Get aligned with God. And you'll be good.
So one more question. I'm probably ask you like 2 more questions.
No, go ahead.
What questions you got to ask me? What you want to ask me before we get off here?
What made you start the podcast, the Stamp Podcast?
To highlight people like you, like to be honest, like the people that's behind the scenes, the ones that really need to be on the big stage, and that I want my people to see, my audience to see. Like you said, this is gonna be so many single moms watching this podcast,
Right.
looking at you. They need you, but if you ain't come on here, they probably didn't even know where to find you.
Right.
Like,
That's
but
right.
now they do. Like, I'm being for it. That's why I created it. Like, it ain't about the money. Like, it ain't about none of that. It's about for y'all to get the recognition that y'all really need. Like, y'all the ones. Like, for real. It's the women time right now.
Yeah,
Like,
it
I'm
is.
for real. I tell my wife the same thing. Like, it's the women time. Like, it's y'all time. That's why
Yeah,
she
it
was on the
is.
podcast also. Like, tell me who bigger than y'all right now.
Nobody.
like I'm just being honest. Y'all on a different frequency. Like, I'm just being for real.
Yeah.
Especially when you working together. So I don't know if I said this. So how you feel about this? Like, when I met you and Rose, like I told her, like, bro, it just was so much of a bro, just do this. You can copy my same stuff. Like,
Yeah.
bro, we family. Like, don't worry about that. Like, just go out because just do it.
Yeah.
That's what really make y'all stamp. Like, I'm being for real. Like, when I get around other men and I'm in these rooms, they want to gatekeep or not tell you, not sure.
Right.
When I get around the women that's really having it, that don't care about that type of stuff, and I can give my gems and my knowledge and resources to you, I was like, so what you feel about that teamwork? Like, what you feel about teamwork?
Hey, I've created so many group chats, putting entrepreneurs together.
Yeah. Facts.
I'm probably in at least 10 different group chats where I bring people together to network because I know how strong that is and how you can grow and scale.
Definitely.
You go and learn something about real estate. I go learn something about how to start assisted living company. This person know about credit repair. We put all our resources together and help each other.
Definitely.
You scale quicker.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna say this. I know you giving the women their flowers, but the men are scaling quicker. There's a lot of women out here are doing good for themselves, but they not working together.
Now, what I tell you is like y'all don't. Is y'all. Yeah, it's the ego. It's like a man too. Like they see another male, alpha male in here. It's like they, bro, we ain't gotta fight each other. We ain't gotta be
Exactly.
the same. I see it with the women. That's why I said when
And
I seen y'all
that's
too,
the
just share.
mindset. That's in our culture.
Mhm.
And I always like to talk about in my neighborhood. My neighborhood is mostly Indian people where I live. One on this side of me, one on
You
this
from
side.
Memphis though, right?
I'm from Memphis, but where I live in Atlanta, my gated community I'm in.
Okay.
It's Indian on this side, Indian on that side, Indian here, Indian across the street, and then I'm surrounded by them in the neighborhood. Them people eat together. Them people pray together. Them people exercise together. Imagine if the black community did that. We already powerful. We don't know it.
Yeah.
Imagine if we did that. They saving money. They eating at each other's house.
Yeah.
This person provided a meal this week. They praying together. That keeps the family stronger.
But don't you think it's like they want us to go against each other? They canceled your
Exactly.
Netflix subscription for everybody. You can't even do that.
They play mind games with us. They play us against each other.
Right, like
But
they
at
don't
what
want you
point
to work
we
as
gonna
a
get
team.
smart and know
That's
that?
what I'm saying. They don't want. I'm telling y'all, they do not want you working as a team. In school, they told you it was cheating. Like nobody can tell us not to work together doing what we're doing right now.
Right.
Like I love that. The
Right,
Indians
but we
eating
still
together.
we still got to come together to do that. We talk about it all day, but ain't nothing really changing.
Definitely.
But I'm being a change, you being a change, but then you got other people. Like when I mentor people, I say, hey, if my post gonna feed you, go ahead. But then you got other entrepreneurs on there. Oh, she stole my post. Oh, I did. Everything on social media probably stolen. Come on now. If it's gonna feed this person, go ahead. Exactly.
And when you are influence, people is gonna take. When you got influence and inspiration, people is gonna take your stuff and go copy it. That's what
they're
it's
inspired by it. It don't always mean they just
they hating on you or
yeah.
just. And I really learned that from you too. Like I'm being honest. I used to think that like, damn, they want to be like me or doing what I'm doing. It's like, nah, bro, you inspiring a lot of people right now.
Right.
A lot of people saying they want. I know it's a lot of people see you and say, I want to do credit repair. So I get it.
And
like,
it don't bother me. I had one chick, she wanted to beat me down. She said when she started doing taxes and when she started doing credit to somebody else, and I'm like, you ain't even the original creator of this.
Yeah.
You know, but why it bothers you that I'm doing it,
Right.
and you think I'm doing it because you did? No. That's how we think, and that's why we can't get ahead.
I love that. No, for real. But we work together, so we're gonna stay ahead. We always gonna
Right,
stay
we're
2
gonna
steps
be the
ahead.
change.
The change is already here.
Yeah.
they ass is through. You hear me? They through. You hear me? Like
It's our time.
It's our time. Like we building our own table. Like I'm telling y'all, like we already built our own table. We already hear the stuff that y'all come to the table with. I come to the table with. Oh, I already heard this. I'm already doing this. And look, let's talk about this before we got like 5 minutes and we're gonna wrap it up. Okay, let's talk about this. Like when we join these mentorships and everything like that, we sending that password. We sending that code. We sharing.
Damn right.
What you got to spend your money for?
Exactly.
Like, that's what you mean by eating together. That's what I mean by eating together, too. It's like, bro, that don't mean nothing to me, bro. Like, if you might hear something totally different and interpret it way different
Better
than
me. Exactly.
So, yeah, man. So, look, I'm going to end it right there. Thank y'all for tuning in Thank y'all for tuning in to the Stamp Podcast, to another episode of Stamp Podcast. Make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And thank you, April, for coming.
Thank you for having me on.
No, most
I've
definitely.
been stamped.
You did. You officially been. You have officially been stamped though, for real.
You.
Tell them where to find you though.
Hey, y'all can find me on all social media platforms at April Nicole _ the CEO.
All right, that's good. And that's